to Life Switch. On today's episode, we are going to be discussing the things that you need to switch off
for you to have a stable relationship. But now, what are those things of your money that people should switch off to have a stable relationship? Your grandma, they have to stop this if they want to have a stable relationship.
Yeah, I think top on my list is a person who keeps on referring to their ex or past, and you keep on giving. I don't know, maybe it's mostly comes through in terms of comparisons of what data. Omuntu yankoleranga bwati naye gwe when I did gundi, he used to do this for me or she used to do this. I feel like if that person was good enough, you would not be the current one. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, so let us try to minimize the referring to the past, because we don't live in the past. You live in the present. There were so many underlying factors that made you leave that person, then you are with the current one.
You came to this
one.
So
it doesn't go well with everyone. Not everyone is tolerant. Now it becomes like a song in your relationship, because you keep on referring to the other. Even when you mean well, even when you want things to improve, there is always a much better way to bring that than referring to you.
Yeah, I know. Like, and if some people, like, they keep on doing it to an extent that they call their present partners the former ex's name, like Namwita, like
oh God,
yeah, Namwita, because you're always talking about that person, like so your mind gets fixed for your motto.
Yeah.
So you may find like one moment you call your partner your ex's name, and that's a turn off. For me, I don't know if it's okay to other people, but to me,
I agree.
That's a turn off. Like if you ever call, if I'm Ritah and you ever call me Brenda, banange simanyi.
Tomusonyiwa.
Yeah, I understand. Posing one of the things chenyezo gamba a person should stop over kali kunze chengamba like that chononye most of the relationship bad habits. Omuntu zabeera nazo obuyisa obubi. But everybody I name same, but sometimes kubango engage controlling bayinza okuba ayomba like all the time. Kubanga patana wakoma like nga omulemerako omugira ate like zino kubanga teziri only ku partner wo naye like even oba ab'enganda be oba abaaki like you're all like there buli wamu. So I think even that can be a turn off. One relationship nga etandika kiyinza okuba nga kiri okay, but relationship gyegenda mutandika obyerangira like olaba wakola nabo oti olaba wakola olaba wavuma gundi wange olaba wavuma mukwano olaba wavuma oli jjajja wange, like mutandika obyerangira because there is this relationship nga eli hot. Then after reality relationship nga like ogirimu.
Yeah, I agree. In most cases, any relationship should always be compromising. Like you should always strive to be the better version of you to that person.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes things better.
Yeah.
Kati nera ngeyo example gyoyogeddeko ey'okuyombayomba kale ne woba ng'oli piki ojjawo ebintu ebitali bibyo, like ask permission. Soka weebuze leero we naayomba kigasa ki? How best can I communicate? You know what I mean? So bad habits kituufu obuze obumu tubuleke emabega. I'm telling you, you will have a stable one.
One day I was watching a movie and like omukyala omwami was beating omukazi bukasera. Then omukazi ng'amugamba, why do you always beat me? Lwaki onkuba? Then the guy was like, I just find myself nga nkukuba nyiga. Namugamba sitaani. Namugamba njagala sitaani oyo olwaleero. Ogenda ku mulimu the next day. I want that sitaani oba mukazi oba musajja to drive you okuba boss w'oluyinga wakayingira.
True. Omanyi nti era abantu abasinga bakolera empisa embyewaka oba with people they are comfortable with. Era nange embeera neebuuza kakati gwe ayomba lwaki w'otuuka ku mulimu ne boss tomuyisaamu, you know?
Namugamba w'otuuka bw'oti, namugamba nanti onkuba ogamba sitaani akudrivinga. I want you to reach at your workplace. Oba wakatuuka bw'oti, give a very hot slap to your boss. When naawulira nti okikoze, I will never blame you okunkuba. It will be okay. And the guy was like standing. He had nothing to say. ngalaba like put
actually on top of that, even people who do bad jokes or who are vulgar, nze mpulira nga oba oyitira oluusi, you can't keep on bringing bad jokes. For example, banga ni mudugavu, you keep on saying nayo basinga oli mweru, okimanyi nti abawala, you know, like it's not a joke anymore, it becomes offensive. It makes people oba omuntu okulowooza nti you would want me to bleach ebintu ntibwe bityo kyokka tukyadressinga, then you say, oh, it was a bad joke, ze mbeera nsaagirira. You should know, even when you are partners, there are certain lines that you don't cross. You should know there are certain words you can't use. You can't justify it's a joke.
Ate ekyo kyogedde like kiretamu ne kino, like some partners abamu they compare like they are like partners ku bantu nagamba walibadde nga gundi lwaki tolabika nga Brenda oba taka walibadde, like it brings somebody down. Agenda okulanga agamba nze agamba lwaki nze oyagala mbeere ng'oli, why didn't you go for the other one? So I think nekyo kigiriramu like omuntu okubeera ng'aleeta bad jokes akigamba nga like in a form of advice but aba putting her down.
Nekirala, I think expenses. This issue of nze ndi muwala kasente k'ekikazi, exactly. Mweno generation ebyo byaliwo mu generation y'abamama baffe, woba okwataganye n'omuntu mukwatagane mu area zonna.
Do you believe people should share 50-50 oba ogamba oba omusajja aleete? Because me I believe like kisinzira we muli. For example, we tudda wano in diaspora we tuli. Like life is different here. Buli omu akola. Oyinza n'okuba ng'omukyala yakusinga ofuna sente. But we tudda eri e Kampala, it's a little bit different because obulamu bwanjawulo. And most times like abasajja be basinga okukola compared to women.
For me, in a relationship ngati bali committed, I think nero omukazi suggestinga n'awaayo n'atandika ekintu tabeera ng'omuwala atuula atayogera ku kasente ke, atajjaayo kasente ke. I mean, you can fund a date, you can sponsor a trip, you know.
Sometimes what I think like mwina okubanga oba mwina account yebagatta like as you abali married ngebagatta. Then emu eri checking endala ngeri saving, like you save from there endala ngeri checking like it pays your bills. Then nemubaayo nezammwe like Brenda, because you don't want obanga ogenda gula something then you have to ask your husband. But I think like mwesasule nga you pay yourself, it goes to your account.
Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Brenda, one other thing chendaba ndowooza omukyala yali wadde ku mwami a little more respect because omwami nga bagamba head of the family yasooka then abala ne mugoberera. But at the same way I believe a man should give that respect back to the wife or to the partner yenna gwalina. Because Brenda, it's so sad okubanga you respect somebody like eyo waggulu naye nga ye like taku respecting nga yawuza kimu, you have to respect me, you have to respect me, nga you're not respecting back. Wembanga omukyala obanga oyagala afukamire nakkiriza n'agamba, hey, my husband wants me to kneel down, my husband wants me to do this for him, nga omukyala byonna abikola, in return omukyala oyo aba naye yeetaaga omuddizeeyo a little respect in everything kimukola kye ekibeerawo.
Respect agira in so many aspects, actions, words, I mean so many different variations, and so many times when a person is disrespected it comes off as wanfunye bubi, oh I didn't mean this, you're misinterpreting it. But ekintu ekyo ekya respect kiva nnyo n'eri bakita batya foundation ey'omusingi gwa relationship yammwe. Waliwo ebintu ebimu bye muba muyina okwogerako, so n'olaba omuntu ono yabuulirirwa, omuntu ono understandinga nti men and women are not the same, omuntu ono ategeera nti tone can affect, you know what I mean, so that when it gets to that point waliwo omuntu ng'okufukamira si big deal
nga takifaako nga tafa naye patagamba,
ate waliwo n'omuntu ng'okumuboggolera wategeera nti kati leero daddy yanyize nalinye kuki kankendeezeemu. So it goes back to what you communicated and agreed on as a couple eri emabegako nga mutandika relationship yammwe.
Naye ogamba omukwano if like relationship egenda sometimes because I think mba mutandika no Brenda people hide their bad manners.
Kituufu.
People hide their bad manners nga relationship etandika, so as it goes on ogenda okulaba nga ogamba Brenda can do this, Ritah can do this, ogenda okulaba nga bigira. Abantu abamu bakweka empisa zaabwe embi.
Abantu abamu bakweka empisa zaabwe, I agree. Because waliwo we nasomako nga bagamba nti a woman humbles themselves if they want marriage. Something of that sort.
Then we babuyingiramu they change.
Kati kitegeeza wano ofukanga na wolovu. N'ekintu ekyewan reacting nze aba takola ki and it made sense to me.
Bw'osala the next day if you're not doing what they want.
Anti kati ebyo biba bigenzemu mu generation. Generation eno nkambwe ennyo ku disagreeing.
Si bye biri nti no edda nga abantu they care abanaye banagamba batya banakola batya banange. Today, Brenda, a person can divorce you tomorrow.
Anti chikonkona wano nga chikonkona na wadako niwedi enju kati oba okyaseka ngate chikonkona kugomanyi. So I'm trying to say it's a familiar thing, like divorce, separation, it is a familiar thing. So respect is a communal thing. It should be mutual.
Enokuba two-way traffic.
Yeah.
But I'll emphasize omukazi alina okuwa a man more respect, alina okukasusa more than a man gives back. Omukazi alina cause nga we nagambye a man is the head of the house. Olina omuwa akatiibwa ke. Olina omuwa akatiibwa ke, but even to keep a marriage it's not like nti kirina kuba nga abasajja mu bagamba omukazi alina okurespectinga ye nakuboggolera oba naye nayogera naawe bubi oba nakola very disrespectful things nagamba I'm the man of the house.
Kimanyi singa neera abazadde baffe because abo bo baba respect bali bagitegeera nga basobola nga bajjamu ne badadiso
media
anti okimanyi neera osobola okuwa omusajja ako ka respect k'ogambye naye n'asigala ng'akuyisaamu one to gwe
oli ku muntu mukyamu
aba mutuufu naye ng'asabye aladde ng'awulira gundi. So ekya respect just kisigale nga kiri balanced nga kiri mutual nga bw'ojagala bw'oba addressinga partner wo
kwanga oba tomuboggolera naye tasobola kuboggolera.
Okimanyi nti no neera kajja nakyo n'omutintizaamuko kubanga aba akoye kubanga yalowooleza family naye era katandika ocompromisingibwa.
You be there omwami wange because he treats you good.
Exactly.
You be like omwami wange mukyala wange naye waba akugira mu buli omu obeera ku byogamba I don't care. Anyway, I understand what you're saying. But I will be right back.
Another aspect that I think that should not stop is complimenting each other. Babe, leero ng'onyumye.
Byagala Brenda.
It keeps you going,
I
right?
Know.
Yeah. I think becoming busy or you get used to yourself and you stop complimenting. Yes.
You forget. Ata Brenda byagala.
Mutandikirawo. Kumacha kati gogenda kola kya bebebe.
Ogenda kola kya ogenda wa like
and
dalanga mugenda obanga like mwine mikolo you have a party you're going to bichi. Me, I always compliment my husband. I do like nga onyumye. Oba like obo ina watele kano tekanyumiddeko. Like I keep on asking nyumye obichi like I really want it oba okungamba oba tonyumye oba kano kajemu oba makeup mungi oba nongamba oba tereza wano babe today you look very nice you look cute. Ebintu nga bizaamu omukyala amaanyi no
mwami. I am 100% sure, in my opinion, that things like compliments can't stop. Don't stop. As small as it sounds, you're smart. Omanyi mubane munyumya nuga naye no naawe oli mugezi. Omumiza bulungi. Omanyi ekintu bwe kireeta. Bakuwa n'omutwalo gw'ataawo bajetingidde.
I know ng'akuwaana
I feel at a certain stage ebintu ng'ebyo birekeraawo because neera obviously nti temukikola purposely kati maybe abaana mwe bali emirimu simanyi biki but make it intentional. Kiboostinga partner wo, kimuwa amaanyi. Ne kitawa gap bali abali outside because goba tomuwanyi ate n'afuluma ne mu essaati eyo. Bannange wansalidde akaviiri. Kati ne kitavanga compliments omuntu azifuna from outside oba strange oba friends naye nga kisookera ku ggwe ow'omunju.
Like mukazi nga ayina erisa eddene, you don't say anything
nga walimanyiira munnange.
Yeah, then when she goes out, people are like, "Wanange, you have nice eyes. Your eyes are so cute." Omanyi omukazi oyo kyawulira nga gwe you have been dating, how about you have been in a relationship with her naye nga tomugamba about the liiso.
Yeah.
Amanyi bannange.
Yeah.
I think also that is important.
Ritah, ekintu ekirala is hygiene. Hygiene is also all round, personal, shaving, grooming yourself, self-care, ne environment gy'obeeramu. Okimanyi nti wano mu kusooka omuntu ayanguwa nnyo okwetereeza. Bakubira akasimu, gy'oli ewakaya, I'm going to pass by. Ne weetereeza mira, bololo weeterezezza. Then omuntu bw'ajja.
Wajja wa?
Ewaka.
Like nga bamumarinze?
Newaka. No. Even if you're dating. N'asanga nga ewaka si watereevu. Oba nga weeterezeza nga ewaka si watereevu. Ne basaba ekikopo ng'olina kusooka kyozaamu.
Abantu beetereza.
Yeah.
Which is very bad.
There is even issues of hygiene. Ng'omuntu asobola okwetereeza ebigatto nga biddugala. Okitegeera kyenye mu kugamba. It should be an all-round thing. Weefeeko wenna n'ewaka w'obeera. Abantu ng'abafumbo. I know you're overwhelmed, oyina ofumba, obaana simanyi biki. Ekikusuza musuuka omwezi mulamba zezimu kiki. Okitegeera ekintu kye nkugamba. And you justify so many times. Anti kati esuuka za bulaka. Anti kati tulina oba biki.
We don't care.
Ebe tetubifaako.
I understand.
Bw'aligenda mu hoteero oba w'oli kyalako ewa Ritah. Amanya nti Ritah ayina engeri gy'akwasaganya ebintu bye. Lw'olitegeera. So I still feel like hygiene is really a big factor. Be an all-round cleanness person. Like try to mend, try to clean, try to, yes, and also improve your partner's hygiene. Because waliwo ebintu ebimu omuntu ayinza okuzza enjala ze nga ziri a bit wrong, then omugaye munaye salako ku njala. Yeah.
N'obanga you're just dating, you have a boyfriend, tugenda boyfriend wo ng'ogira sooka weekoleko olaba omuwala agenda boyfriend we taleeze takuze eki teyeetereza gamba. My boyfriend doesn't mind about how I look. Bannange, he minds. Ayinza okugumya babe sifaayo, I don't mind how you look. Bannange, he cares. Ne ate tekirina kustopinga even in courtshiping nga muli eyo neeno wojja in your marriage oba nga mutandise to stay together. Clean. Try as much as you can obeere tidy. What's been ekintu ekirala like ekiyinza kyemmanyi ekisinga okuta relationships ezisinga abantu bayingira relationships ezo ne wrong reasons. Ne reasons enkyamu. I'll give an example. Oba omuntu aconceiving ng'abadde ne ba boyfriends be nga babiri basatu, but they end up nga ne gwa conceivingidde ng'alinga mu number third, like ali number third nga like if given another opportunity oyo omuntu si gwe yali agadde okukola ki to end up with, but nature has brought it gwa conceivingidde. She may end up ng'ate atuttemu this other person gw'ataali agadde kubeera naye. Ate nayingira mu relationship eyo already ali biased, already ng'awulira, already nga talina those butterflies, kubanga oba you're expecting a lot from your partner, mwakayingira, everything is new, like you're so excited about everything. Naye kati omuntu oyo kugamba nga n'owoofuna olubuto you're excited to tell your partner, oh ndi lubuto, naye nga gamba oba tukyale biki, but just imagine you get pregnant for somebody ali mu number third.
Actually, on that point, I have a very good example. I have a friend, kumbagaye. Do you know what she told me? Brenda, enonkola mistake.
Now ulimba.
I swear to God. Her exact words, yangamba Brenda enonkola mistake. Nemubuuza ogambye eki?
Are you serious?
She told me her dream was to wear a white dress.
Yera yambadde kiki?
Era kye yayambala n'akumba.
So she was fulfilling her dream of wearing a white dress.
Exactly. So kiddayo marrying or getting into a relationship for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Kati ye yakula
ng'ayagala kusamba
oba afumbiddwa kikere oba afumbiddwa mukazi oba afumbiddwa muzeeyi,
as long as she's in a white
all
gown.
she wanted. Era olwo olunaku ne lutegeera nti buli muntu abeeranga afumbirwa, like having a wedding. You're not fully happy, you're not excited, you don't see the future.
My husband atera okumbuuza kino ekiti, would you marry me? Awantu awalala singa, like given another chance, would you marry me again? Namugamba yeah. Naye kati omuntu ng'oyo w'omubuuza would you marry that person again? Nga tewali like kimulemesa kwogera, ajja kugamba nedda.
Of course not.
Kozi yayingira mu relationship eyo nga si kyayagala. If given another opportunity nga si kye yalikoze. Kati watuuka eyo, all the things oba Brenda ebyo ebintu ebibeera in a relationship ne bikukuba, then n'ogamba let me look at the good side of it. Mbeerewo. Kati oli omuntu because yagiyingiramu nga tajagala. Oba yagiyingiramu because something pushed her or him into that thing. Because n'omusajja naye tulakwa kati right now we are speaking for women, but even some men. Omukazi ayinza okuba nga ye akyagala, she has conceived, ayagala, oba kale n'okyokuba nga taconceivinze oba nga like ayagala kufumbirwa oba waliwo ekibapuushinga, nga naye ng'omusajja teyali kyagadde. Nga ye atayagala this side. Nga ayinayo omuwala omulala gw'ayagala.
Ate ab'ennaku zino bakyalakyala, tobalaba ab'e-Uganda ennaku zino.
Brenda, people want to kukyala all the time.
Anti kati be bano ababibanja.
Nange mbawagira Brenda.
I think last but not least is communication. We should have started with this. What do you think?
Brenda, communicating kuli very important. Kubanga relationships ezisinga abantu baba balina things to talk about. Naye nga bona tebaagala kwogera. So they end up nga tebayinze like their differences. Nga buli omu alina ekimuluma. Ate n'endala osanga nga oba omu ayagala okwogera, another one tayagala kwogera. So nowesanga like all their like problems buli omu azeesigaliza kati ne bakola actions. Oli ayogedde banamugamba, I don't do this, so I'm doing this because you don't do this, or I'm not doing this because you're doing this. So now ending up nga cheyali mugambi because tewali like means of communication, like teba communicating entirely. Nowesanga nga like bagenda byebireeta obwenzi sometimes, oli n'agenda n'agamba kanfune eno like jawumulira nono n'atandika okukola ebibye ne byetamu disrespect. Naye omuntu wembanga waliwo communication ewaka bintu bingi ebisobola okukyuka.
I agree. I agree. Communication is both ways. You should make the effort to, even in uncomfortable situations and circumstances. An instance of even maybe cheating, of financial loss. I mean, if you want this relationship to work out, you should put everything aside and communicate, because where there is no communication, there is a lot of misinterpretations, a lot of miscommunication, because even when you intend to do something else, because of what oyogedde, you are late by 10 minutes or 30, this person is already, the brain is running, thinking other things. Communication is very broad, but somebody needs to start the conversation. Someone has to be the bigger person. Somebody has to prompt the conversation.
Brenda, to cut you short, waliwo abantu abatali welcoming to communication. Like they don't know how to communicate. The language you're communicating siji understanding.
Sort it out. Do what works for both of you.
Kati abamu baba tebagala kwogera. Waliwo era abantu Brenda nga yetayagala kwogera.
Nga wewandikira obubaluwa nga mwesendingira message, Ritah, you have to say it. How you say it doesn't matter.
Brenda,
no communication is not communicating.
Brenda, I strongly believe muina kwogera nakamwe bibyo kwewandikira ebyo. Omanyi something sound rude in a message?
Anti wandika ka message, it starts up the conversation.
Omanyi ebintu ebimu like, cause ate like us women nga twogera mu messages. Omanyi abakazi like we pour out our hearts nga twogera. Sometimes the way when you're typing, the things you want to say, they may come out like actually like nga tsubo chimeaning and they be coming out nga biri rude. Nenga wali badde obyogera, you you could have been go ofanananga like somebody who's trying to akaba kale ayagala like help, ayagala like kumuwuliriza, ayagala like to comfort her. Naye wano nga you're just typing. Ubichinze ne luli bichi like you sound like oyomba. Some men don't even read those long messages. They'll be like omukazi era ayomba. Some people don't want to talk. Abalala baagala okwogera but they don't know how to communicate. Kanda wesanga ng'oli ne waaba ye ayagala okwogera, ayagala okummunicate nga ajja nga ayomba. Kano n'ataagala communicate nga asirika. And the Brenda, if when you get nyo, when you're shutting her down, I shut down, I don't want to speak. Kati abantu abamu bali different. Ayinza okuba kati n'ekirala ozze what time. Abantu abamu abayagala oluyombo eruggwa mu kyogereko. Abala they need time to heal. Abayetaaga n'omuwaamu oludde n'abeera mu lusirika, that quietness abantu gye babeeramu n'asirika for some period of time, then n'ayogera.
Kitegeera either way, study the environment, study your partner, ne issue yennyini ereese obuzibu. You know what I mean? But say something. A message can start that conversation. A relative can be a mediator. You can suggest a date, bring flowers, start the conversation. Somebody needs to talk.
I'm sorry. Some people don't want to say sorry. Because omuntu otukira omugulira flowers kitegeeza you're apologizing. Because remember, some people don't know how to say sorry, but they bring it out in a different way. Most men.
Yeah, someone will not say sorry, but the flowers are communicating that they have thought about their actions or what they said and they are sorry.
Some people don't want to be sorry. Ne waba manyi ya wronginze omuntu ajja sigala awo nga like ye explaining tajja agamba sorry like oba nsonyiwa oba let's talk about it nsonyiwa. Sometimes omuntu Brenda agamba sorry. Some things that don't even need to be talked about.
Anti waliwo n'omuntu agamba sorry nga kyafuuka kigambo kya bulijjo ng'enjala ennuma. Because sorry is accompanied by actions. Are you sorry because you were caught? Are you sorry because you were sorry? Or you were saying sorry but nebakuwa emmere oli munene.
Anyway, waliwo abagamba sorry ne becoming an anthem and like you don't want to listen to it, but leaving other factors constant. I believe nemba mutandika okwogera. Sorry, like omuntu agamba sorry, Brenda. A lot of marriages zimiriddewo ku ekyo ekigambo. You know how many words? 5.
Yes. Actually, they say marriage is made of 2 forgivers.
Yeah.
If you don't have the tolerance to forgive,
even if you're explaining, no yogera, naye nga like I'm waiting for that thing, sorry, nga tekijja. Some people like abatalina na kyagala kyamaanyi. Most of us women abayagala nsonyiwa, I'm sorry babe, kiwedde. Biri byonna ebirala byogenda okuexplaininga ate nsakubidde because traffic biki basaagala biwulira. Naye ebirala like ekyo kintu kiyinza okusparinga ebintu bingi bye wali explaininze.
All right guys, we have come to the end of this session. Write down the things you also think we should stop so that we have a stable relationship.
But there's this story running on the internet where the wife yazze n'akwata side chick n'amugobera. I think she knew where they always meet. Wagirabye? So she knew where they always meet. In fact, Tibali one, they're in the US.
True.
So the wife knew where the husband always meets the side chick. So kye yakoze n'agendayo earlier. But when she went there, she found the side chick already. Jali. In fact, I think she was waiting in the car. The husband tanabatuuka. So nayomba, what are you doing with my husband? You're married. And the side chick was telling her, do you see a ring on my finger? And I'm gamba, you're married. Because the side chick was trying to explain like what she's going through a divorce, something like this. And to my surprise, the side chick knew that this one was the wife. But her explanation was the husband told her, like the husband to this one told her, bali batandise that process of separation. Kono namubuza, and the wife was asking, haven't you been married? Don't you know, like married men say those things to side chicks, like namuchawa, she's not doing what I'm doing, what I want. I'm in the process of divorce. Don't. nagamba nkimanyi but me we are friends for a long time even before we started this and the moment I decided like tutandika okudatinga naye I was convinced you guys are done. What do you think about it?
Well, I found that scenario very interesting, and you're going to be surprised. Married woman, ring woman.
Namusa ring woman?
Yes. Namusa aside. Do you know why? Ekizibu kye yakijja mu nju n'akireeta wabweru, which I find it's not okay with me. So she was in the wrong place confronting a wrong person. 2, I give credit to the side chick. I'm sorry, I'm married, but side chick yali composed. No kusinga married woman. She stood and listened. She wanted to give her explanation. On top of that, nakwata n'essimu n'akubira omusajja nti yogera ne mukyala wo, so that the guy can justify the situation. Now, surprise, surprise. You heard what the guy said.
I heard.
Even how married woman picks. Oli musiru, biki byokola? Wrong place, wrong time. Everything was wrong with Madame Married. Please. Ensonga zo nebbaawo mulinde ewaka. Ono naye baamulimba. And she kept on saying, don't you know men? Don't you know that they are lying? Don't you know that I stay with her? With him, sorry. I am like, yes, we know you are staying with him. Why have you come outside? Why are you talking to me? If for men are liars, he's lying to you as well.
I know. But Brenda, me, nina 2 sides to that story. First, nyinza okuwa omukyala ka little pass. Ono ali married.
Kanyinyonnyole.
Era ngenda kakunnyonnyola. Brenda, ebintu ebituuka ku bantu mu mukwano. The temper. Gy'obeera nayo ng'oli betrayed. Jjukira ono side chick aba mu comfortable zone. Aba loved ndowooza wabulidde omusajja we baamukubidde essimu. Like olaba yabadde ku side y'ono. Like I won't say yabadde ku side y'ono naye olaba like because the woman we yayogeredde n'amugamba oli musiru. Yeah, of course it was bad. But we yakyogeredde, it's after this man telling her, don't you know what's going on with us? Brenda, things that happen to people nga bali mu relationship. Abantu bakola ebintu abantu, somebody sits down n'akunyumiza kyayiseemu. Nga gw'olaba in your own capacity, singa gukituse ku ggwe, you'd be dead. Naye nga she's still standing. She or he has kids. Bali mu caring rafo, akyakola. So kati tetujja sijja mujajinga the housewife because I don't know what inspired in that house. Simanyi musajja kyakola, simanyi jogo lyabadde amuyisaamu. I don't know. Kwanga side chick tayina nsonga lwaki anyiga. She's loved. Ojjukira the way she was talking yali ava mu relationship naye eri bad because ono yamugamba until married nga wamuyita. So she has to be composed ng'oggyeko mu side chicks obumu obubera. But for her yali composed like ne mu mbeera za like ali composed. But Brenda, that side chicks nga bamuzzaako wano mukana akatebe kono.
But do you know that she kept on mentioning now oli mufumbo, now oli mufumbo. Then this one said ondaba kempeta, I am not married anymore. Nakiraga naye yali mu bufumbo n'abuvaamu. That is why awadde ono guy chance. Omusajja wa ne wakambuwalira. These are the people who come to our jobs and frustrate us because ewaka teriteredde. These are people babeera ku status olumba buli omu because ewaka teriteredde.
I know.
Married woman was wrong. I am sorry to say.
Brenda, I accept what you're saying. She was wrong. Naye omanyi nzirayo ku kiri kyenkugambye why I was giving her that pass. We don't know what inspired there. N'ekirala kye yakoze okujja nga wogambye mwaka little pass but wadde alina ensuubizo yakoze. For example, tebakolangako commitment with a side chick. Olaba kana akantu ke mugamba nga bakuteekako empeta eno. Until this do us apart. Teyakayogerako n'oli. Teyamulayirirako ne side chick kumugamba. So talina any commitment no. Talina kyamubanja kubanga sigwe yagamba teyamugambanga kuppako okufa kwe kulitwawukanya. So I understand that. Era she had no right okujja okumulumba okutandika okumuvuma. But I'll go back to what I told you. We don't know what kyali ewaka. We don't know what inspired ewaka. Brenda nga yogambye, things happen to people. Chovola amba committing a suicide. Chovola abamu like ebintu bituuka mu bantu ku mukwano.
Naye Ritah,
ne bibanyiiza.
Let me tell you, regardless of what happened, because wayinza n'okuba nga tewaliwo kyabaawo, but they don't love each other anymore. Side chick, it is none of her business. Bamukwanye, ne bamugamba they are separated. So we don't want to know what happened in the house. We are looking at the situation of Rachi yalumbye ono. Is it right or wrong? Singa bamukubiddeyo.
Brenda ojjukira kale ke yamubuuziza n'amugamba, don't you know that he's still staying with me in the house? Side chick yazzeemu atya.
Sijjukira.
Yagambye yes. Brenda, me what I don't support. Me, this is my own opinion. Abantu bwe baba nga bafunye obutakkanya in their relationship, nga things are going wrong, ne bwe baba nga relationship yaabwe etuuse ku like 99% nga basigaddeyo 1, that one eyinza okuba nga ye savior. Egenda okujja ebeere nga savior, ebeere Jesus in their relationship, eddewo. It's eyo one esobola okusavinga their marriage. But once another person enters in that marriage, there is no hope for even that one. So the singa side chick ono yali nga tamanyi bano bantu completely. Nga bamukwana ali bibye nga Brenda wogambye oli eyo you're working with a guy akwanye agambye twakyawagana ne mukazi wange emyaka 2 kati, and we are starting I'm starting to date again, I want somebody else to be with. Mukyala mukulu najja n'akulimba, I would be supporting you 100%. You didn't know anything, the guy lied to you, ojja kuba tomanyi. But the way these people are talking, the woman, the side chick knew that ono bawono. That side chick knew that ono yali ali married to this one. The side chick knew the husband was still staying in the house. Namubuuza n'okumugamba gwe bbaawo gwe wali naye takulimbangako nti no ya takyali, don't you know like men do those things? N'agamba yes. So nze kimbotheringako oyo omuwala. Of course she was composed and to that yebale kubeera nga ali composed n'atalwana n'atakozinga chaos cause ono the main wife yazze nga alina omuliro. Ekyo kyo muwengalo. But the fact that she knew these ones are going through some issues. Era yagambye I've been friends with your husband for a long time. Naye sasooka mudatingirawo. That means she knew these ones we are going through a lot. No ne yamugambye I'm seeing all the messages you have been writing to each other. Kati ngona atwengako to defend herself that she wasn't dating him. Bali bookira bogezi, they hadn't been intimate. Kitegeeza ayingira relationship yaabwe ng'agiraba eri mu kunyeenya, they are struggling in their relationship, n'agiyingira n'agibreaking ddala. To an extent that the man ali very strong. Wamwiddeyo yakutte essimu. Yagambye ono nvaako, and he was supporting the other one. Tebikwatako biki. Abasajja abasinga ojja kulaba ne wabanga oba abadde akukiitingako oba nga abadde akitinga ku mukyala we, bwe bamukwatira mu kikola ng'ekyo ajja kutryingako oba like okwemenya okubika ne waba akukyaye. Because the way the woman was saying they have kids. Ono omuwala ayingira mu their relation. You can even find Brenda that your relationship gye balimu right now, it led to the breaking up of the other woman's relationship. Because yamugambye, aren't you married? Namugamba, we are going through a divorce. Namugamba, aren't you staying with your partner? Namugamba, we are going through a separation. Kitegeeza she's still married, but they are cheating.
Anti kati Ritah olaba. Ono madamu bamulimba.
But tebamulimba.
Son of Pharaoh lied. We are done.
Nedda teyamulimba.
Ate kati gwogana waliyo.
Saaliyo, but according to the conversation.
Ritah, men lie. This woman was lied. These people are done. I am just sleeping in a mudiro. Tampa mere gwe njagala. Baby oyaka oli omukazi.
Brenda, those are the side chicks abayingira mu marriages z'abantu because bakulimbye omukazi waka, she's not doing this.
Anti kyovola bango no, she kept on saying, don't you know men? Ate owolereza musajja wo gw'oyagala. Ate you are saying, don't you know men? What do you want? Kyovola banga in the first place she comforted the wrong person. Yalina kwogera na bbaawe.
To conclude on this, I will stick on my words. If the side chick was a Ritah somewhere, and the woman was, the wife was a Brenda somewhere. Brenda n'alumba Ritah tamanyiko. Ne, the way they were talking, the side chick knew. yali abamanyi. She was friends with her husband for a very long time. Era yamugambye, I've been friends with your husband for a very long time. I wasn't dating him. I wasn't dating him. Brenda,
this woman also was lied to.
Brenda, ebintu ebimu. Ate those people are speaking Luganda. That means Baganda baffe. Brenda, ebintu ebimu, you just have to be conscious about them. Sigenda kubeera wano my friend's husband, not even my friend's husband, a husband to somebody. Aje angambe, oh my wife, then I just go. And she has been friends because on her summer messages, the way she was saying, messages are mwezo na nazirabe, I even printed them out. I have all your messages. Ona mugamba, nali njogera naye namugamba wali ogera naye nga even nga nezino problems ezinatandika. Then she was saying, I wasn't intimate with him that time. She was speaking love to the wife's husband. Even problems ebalina to this moment ezinabatuukawo. Kitegeeza she was involved. Omukwano gw'abantu ne gujja nga gubreakinga paka egwatuuse ku cut. I don't support anybody contributing to the stopping a relationship y'abanne, even 1%. This woman, she didn't even contribute 1%. She contributed like 30 or 40.
Ritah, ekintu tokitegeera. Balina ebizibu byabwe. For me, my problem is why are you confronting the woman ku hotel gy'asanga omusajja? Kaakati kambuuze. One, video we're concluding what? The side chick one. Do you know why? Omusajja ya taking a side. Kati ono kye yali alwanira. Ono ne kaakati era we yavaayo era yamugamba he's going to buy you the new phone. So ono yawangula, ono maybe yali agenda mugamba yali asubira bannange ndi sore sigenda kuddamu bulijja nimba nakola ensobi. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I still think kyonna kye yalowooza, kyonna kye yakola kyali mu bufu at that particular time.
Of course it was. Brenda, let me tell you. Nze sisobola kulumba any side chick gwesitamanyiiko owaawala. But if I know you, Brenda tuli wano, I know you. Ritah ali wali another Ritah mumanyi. Akimanyi I'm married to my husband. Ngono omuwala we yabadde akimanyi according to the conversation.
Auntie Ritah, that even shows you that we women don't think alike. Oba alimba oba atalimba, gayi yamuwa obudde, gayi yamuwa side, ne wano yakikonfamize we bamukubira essimu bamubuuza kiki kyokola biki, namugamba tomalira budde.
Ali side chick yali composed nga bugambe ekituufu yakikiriza, and I thank her for that. Omulanga ayogera mpola naga nze simanyi nga simu yange ogyasizza. Omulala aba yakubye edda. But still, two wrongs don't do a right. What she did was bad. Okwagala bawamu nenga akimanyi.
I agree.
She's married to him.
I agree.
That's my conclusion.